Hey guys, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to do a full playthrough on how to get the 5th boss cell, and this is a follow-up part of the video where I did a full guide on how to get the 5th boss cell with the bolt, root, and how to defeat the giant. But in this video I'm basically going to cover a full playthrough what I explained in that video. So I highly recommend you watch that video first, because I will not go in depth in the build, route, and on defeating the giant that much in this video. I'm just going to do what I explained in that video. I'm just going to do in a full run, and that is basically what this video is all about. So if you are interested in watching, it takes about an hour. So every run takes about, like, I would say 50 minutes to an hour. So it's pretty long. So if you're doing this yourself, you pretty much want to take breaks if you want to do this. But let's get into it. So we're going to boot up Dead Cells here and go to the custom game menu. So go to equipment. I want to have that Giantkiller sword ready, the Marksman's bow, Rampart Shield, heavy turret, the powerful grenade, and the mutations. What is Necromancy, Spite, Emergency Triage, Death Inside, and Acceptance. And go to the advanced options as well, because you want to turn off the legendary weapons altars, because they're very annoying and you're not going to use legendary weapons anyway, so just disable them. So if you got this all set up, let's start the run, guys. So guys, we are here at the start of the prisoner's quarters, and here you want to pick up your bag with gold, so you could buy some grenades if you have to. So be sure to have your game set up to the 4 boss cells, so you could get the 5th boss cell from the giant. So here, for the weapons, pick up your Marksman bow and the shield, and continue on. So you can basically one-shot enemies here if you get the critical with the bow, and that is what you want to aim for. And with the Inquisitors, you want to parry their projectiles through the wall, so you don't have to deal with them. So you can just take it slow and defeat the enemies from a longer range with your bow, like this. So if you got some enemies over here, they will teleport, so you can one-shot them after they teleport. But yeah, the ramparts can be a little bit of a problem, but I mostly use the shield when they're just rushing at me, because they're very quick. So if you parry when they get close, you probably get the successful parry, so they will die anyway. So here we're going to just dismantle the food and the Giantkiller swords to get some gold. So here I don't buy anything from merchants. Only the grenade maybe in the first area, because you want to definitely have those grenades ready. So for these scrolls, there are 2 scrolls here, so we're going to dump that into survival to get our damage output. Yeah, some guys would say, you know, if you put too much in one stat, the enemies will do a lot of damage, and you won't be able to tank it really, because you're not putting anything in health. But I say to that, well, you kind of have to in this difficulty, but at least at the early stage. I mean, if you get to the end, maybe for the giant, you could dump something in health, but I mostly don't, to be honest. So be sure to go for those flawless kills. So you want to take it a little slow. Don't take any unnecessary risk. I'll take enemies down from afar, so you get that one-shot critical with the bow. So here we're going to reach an elite. I prefer not to attack any elites if you want to go for those flawless kills, because of their bonus buffs they can have a really annoying one, and then you get hit, and then you have to do it again. And I got hit because I wasn't paying attention. Nice. No matter, it's not really a must, those flawless kills, but hey. So here you can still pick up food because we don't have the Death Inside mutation and the Acceptance mutation yet, so just eat the food here. Okay, I thought I could tank it, but I couldn't. Oh, never mind then. So this is the pathway towards the toxic sewers. Still need to get that scroll. So I definitely don't like Shieldbearers elites because you can't really bring them down from long range because of those shield. Pretty annoying. So I'm just trying to parry him and then try to get him from behind, but yeah, there's a Bombardier just knacking me right there. So pick up the talisman to get some damage reduction. Okay, there's a lot of enemies there. I prefer not to do this while they're there. So let's just abuse the teleportation so you can just shoot him from long range. Yeah. We still had to find the scroll. Yes, we still need to. So it's not here. Let's go back. So there's also a Shieldbearer elite here, and I don't like these guys. Okay, yes, the circle. Okay, he's almost down. Let's just parry his attack, and then he's down. Okay, you want to get survival into your talisman because then you will deal more damage, and that's what you need, really. I really don't like these bearers. So we're coming up to the scroll and the exit. So we're going to buy this door and get the grenades. So taking out enemies in close range is much easier. I think no, I don't. Doesn't really drop anything, I believe. If you knock on the door, I think the guy only dies, and that's pretty much it. Okay, let's go to the next area. So we didn't got the flawless kills, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So here you want to go for Necromancy, so you can heal your damage taken. It's pretty nice. You don't have to use a potion, because using it, you want to use potions for the giant boss fight. Just save them up. And if you have to use a potion, there are merchants in the game that give a flask recharge, but they cost a real lot, so... So in the Promenade of the Condemned, we first only go through the surface first, above the surface, so because it's much easier not to get hit, and well, that's mainly the reason. And it's really annoying to go on the ground because it's so close range, and your build doesn't really work in close range except for your grenades. But yeah, your grenades have cooldown, so it's pretty annoying if you have to wait for your grenades to be off cooldown every time. So That's why we just grow through the surface, get those flawless skills, maybe get all scrolls. But if we don't have all scrolls, we have to go down the surface and get those scrolls and look for the prison depths entrance. So there's an elite coming up, and I prefer not attacking him at all. So there's a protector coming up, and I really hate these things. So with the protectors, you simply just want to rush through it, one-shot it with a nade, and then back off. And destroy all enemies in the area. So here you could go for the garden keys and unlock the doors to get some items, but probably don't need them. Maybe get some extra gold. That's useful. Otherwise, there's no reason to do it. Here, just using the teleport, so they come chasing me in a safe place, and then I can just shoot them from long range. Okay, that wasn't as planned. So I really took some damage there, because I dump everything in survival. But the thing is, when you go for the heavy turrets, you're probably going to get a tactics stat anyway, so I don't really put anything in tactics. If you get a heavy turret from the cursed chest, you're going to get a tactics boost anyway, so you get more health. So I decided to go put nothing in those stats really. Maybe you could get some in brutality if you got a dual scroll, but I don't do that. So here I actually went down what I didn't intend to do really, so let's just not do it. So I took a hit, so those 60 flawless kills will take a little longer now. It's not a must really, but it just helps you out in general. So I'm not one-shotting the failed experiments. That's annoying. So this protector is on top, so I should be able to get it. There you go. Okay, he saw me. It's not one-shotting the enemy, it's kind of annoying, but... So traps are really annoying in this difficulty because they hurt a lot, so you definitely don't want to get hit by that. So with this scroll, what I do is I actually put them in brutality, because eventually you're going to get tactics because of the heavy turrets. So we want to use that into brutality, because eventually you will have like nothing in brutality if you get the heavy turret. So better to put something now into brutality than later. Wow, this guy's annoying. So I should actually Oh, fuck. Can I hit the protector here? Probably not. No. I just one shot with a nade. Ah, I missed. Okay, that wasn't. So we are at the end of the level. So we have to go down to surface because there is a scroll of a power scroll and still a dual scroll in the level. So we need to get that one. As well as maybe the 60 flawless kills, but it's not a must, but still helps you out because the gear behind those doors is pretty neat. So this is quite annoying here. Traps. Why would I unlock that door? I would not unlock that. So here we got the dual scroll. Just put that into survival. At least we're going to one-shot them now, I think. So this is a weapon shop, so let's not go here. So, by the way, there are going to be doors here. But I don't open them up because these areas are very close range in the cell doors. What kind of is annoying, so I don't go there anyway. And there's not much behind them, only some merchants and some cells, I think, a cell container. So the cell doors are pretty useless in this level, so I don't really go in there. So this is food. Let's see what it does. Reduce the level of affection. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Because the malaise is pretty shit. So I want to definitely reduce malaise. So yeah, we're heading to the prison depths entrance here, so let's watch out for these traps. Still need to find a power scroll though, so let's go down here. Or I think we need to find a power scroll. I don't really remember, but whatever. Still have to get 9 flawless kills so we can open up the door, what helps out a lot. So let's look over here. Okay, this is a merchant. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy a grenade because, well, because I don't have 2 grenades. And playing with 1 is pretty annoying. So last underground. Oh dear. Okay, that was not my intention. Okay, let's go down here. Use the grenade. So we got these 60 flawless kills. So if you got those flawless kills and get hit, then you can still open the door, by the way. So you don't have to get worried if you can't enter the doors anymore. So we're going to dump this in survival. There is a protector down here, but I actually want to just ignore these enemies and run back to the prison depths entrance because it's pretty useless to even go here. There's nothing there anyway. So we got the power scroll, so we can just go to the prison depths and go to the next area. And I personally don't like this area that much. So now we are in the prison depths and we can open this door. So Giantkiller sword. Oh yeah, by the way, recommend never picking up an amulet or a talisman. Just pick up a nade or something. Because if you find an elite in the prison depths, it probably has the same effects or damage received percentage. So it's better to just pick up a weapon because it's more useful than the amulet anyway. And those bonus stats sucked anyway from the amulet, so pretty useless. At this point, I'm going to use Death Inside to give us some health. And continue on. So the Prison Devs is pretty close range, so this build actually sucks in this level, but, you know, whatever. It's just one level. But it's mainly because these enemies in this area are pretty strong. Their tier level is pretty high. So I think it's even higher than in the Ossuary, but that's why you want to be careful. Always take down the prophet guys, or the priests. Probably has another name, but I forgot. Oh, yeah. These throwing knife guys, they're the most annoying thing. So definitely just want to take a distance from these guys. So slashers are pretty much one shot. So the iron cell key is just to pick up some weapons at the end of the level. We need to find a gold cell key, what will let us open the door for the power scroll. And here, there is the 4 cell door. We're going to open this up because there's a cursed chest inside. But we're not going to open it yet because we want to open it after we found the Ossuary entrance. Because being cursed in this level and not getting hit is pretty, well, it's pretty shit. So you don't want to have that. Okay, there's a slasher in my face here. Okay, this thing is infected, so let's just not pick it up. Okay, dismantling Giantkillers give you a lot of money, so you definitely want to recycle or dismantle. Call it whatever you want, but it's just recycle the swords because it gives you a lot of gold, and you're not using them anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the hammer is the most annoying enemy here. It's just so annoying. He is so tanky and he spawns these little stupid creatures what are really annoying to deal with this build anyway. Okay, this is really hatching my brain here. Okay, when is the time I have to go? Okay, let's just dodge into the ball. Yeah, okay. Let's break this up. Probably gonna jump here. So we find a Marksman bow. So what I do, I don't pick this weapon up. It's probably has more damage, but it has a tactic stat. So eventually you will do less damage. So I'm just gonna dismantle it. Okay, there's a chest here. Grenades, shield. Maybe the shield still sucks. Maybe. Okay, I'm not gonna pick this thing up, so I'm gonna pick up the shield. So, you don't have to go for the flawless kills here because there is no flawless kill door if you go to the Ossuary, so you can just get hit here. It doesn't really matter. But you still want to focus on not getting hit because malaise infection. Yeah, this is what I mean. I hate these guys so hard. So what is this extra attack? So what I mostly do is run and get range, but because of these little stupid enemies, I can't really get damage in because they block my path. Okay, that's the lead down. So let's see. He has the 2 tactics. But, you know, I don't know. Let's just pick it up anyway. I have no tactics right now, so at least I got a little bit more of health. And amulet gives projectile reduced damage, but it's also nice. So 2 cell door. So let's just check what is in here because I normally don't really go in other cell doors in this level, but you know, most likely because the enemies are just annoying right here. But yeah, maybe I could get a better weapon. No. Yeah. So let's see. Where's this guy? Jesus. Okay, that one is dead. Oh no, fuck. Okay, that one dropped the gold cells key, so we don't have to deal with enemies anymore. Now we're just going to find the entrance to the Ossuary. You of course want to just attack enemies because you don't want them to follow you because they teleport with you, but yeah, kinda not being careless right here. Yeah, there's probably a thing that enemies don't attack you while you are in a shop. What is kind of cool, but I think it's a glitch, so don't abuse this. Probably gets patched out. So we didn't need to go that way, so we're just teleporting back. So the one cell door. The one cell door is the entrance to the ancient sewers from the prison depths, but we're not going to go there because that area is dreadful and annoying. So I'm kind of looking here which door I should unlock. I think this one. Yeah, it gives me a better bow, so let's pick up the bow. And it pierces all enemies, what is really, really, really good. So here, let's open up this door for the scroll. Just dump it in survival to get that damage bonus. So now, what we're going to do is go back to the 4-cell door and open up the curse chest. Which one was that again? I think this one. Yeah. So what are you going to give me? I would say bullshit, but that's not bullshit. So it gives me the heavy turret. What's nice. I advise you to just pick up heavy turrets when he just drops them, because there is a chance if you get a turret here and you think like, maybe I get another one later in the level and then it's higher level, but eventually you will get nothing, so you're stuck with, well, missing out on a turret. So you definitely want to always pick up a turret when you get it from a cursed chest. So here we got the death counter 10 on our head from the cursed chest. We're just going to take it with us to the Ossuary because the Ossuary is definitely one of the easiest areas in this game. So here, don't forget to upgrade the turret to S, because then it does more damage. And here we're going to pick up acceptance because we have to go open up 7 more cursed chests. So we take less risk, basically. So now we are in the Ossuary, and yeah, the enemies are pretty easy here. Although I do not one-shot these guys for some reason, but hey, I think I... So there's one enemy I hate so much here, is that guy with the eyeball over there. His aura just has so much range, and if you're cursed, well, you're pretty much going to die, so you definitely don't want to do that. So you always want to be aware of these guys. If you hear them attacking, just run like hell, because they're probably going to one-shot you if you're cursed anyway. You know, if you're not cursed, then they're just garbage, so... Outplay. So here I'm hoping I can one-shot this guy. Should I one-shot this guy? I should. Yeah, I should. Yes. So one more enemy to go, so let's just go here. Quickly throw a nade. So there are 2 curse chests here in the 2-cell door, I believe, and the 4-cell door. So what a nice tip is just to leave some enemies, 5 of them, just leave them and come back later and basically kill them with your death counter. So it's much easier to get rid of the curse that way. It's much safer. So because if you are cursed and you come across an elite, well, tough luck, man. So this is going to be the curse chest. Hello. So it gets the Giantkiller, so recycle that. Pick up the scroll. And get out. So I'm just gonna take it careful here. See which enemies I'm going to face. Hopefully not that much. So I'm going to go back to these other guys. So let's see. So Shieldbearers are pretty annoying, so I have to angle the grenades good, so we are not cursed anymore. So this is basically a dead end, so I'm going to leave these enemies for the 2nd curse chest, making it a lot less risky to lift it. So this is the original heavy turret. You just want to dismantle those things. They're pretty useless. So here is the dual scroll. Yeah, you want to just dump it in brutality. Oh dear. If you can't see here, there's a secret area, so actually don't know where I'm going, by the way. Yeah, let's just pick up that gold and get out. So this is the 4-cell door, so this is the last curse chest. Yep. So let's just open up this bad boy. And it gives us the heavy turret, and actually, this is a really lucky run. But yeah, just pick it up. The one thing I say is, when you're cursed, the grenades actually are really handy to take down a lot of enemies while you're cursed in a one-shot. But yeah, we just have the heavy turret, so that's fine. So there are 2 Shieldbearers here, and I'm not a fan of Shieldbearers because they are very annoying. Oh Jesus, fuck. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. Oh fuck. If he fell off that platform and killed me, then I was really annoyed. So this is the last curse, so the last curse chest we have to deal in this level. So let's just grab all the scrolls and get out of here. Store is useless. Okay, don't shoot doors open. Don't do that because you get cursed. And the counter is not 10. It's basically as I can remember, when I destroyed a door like that, I got cursed and the timer was 30. So yeah, don't open those things by breaking them. Yeah, I don't think it's not even worth buying. I mean, probably a worse bow we get for opening it. So the teleportation is really good. Actually, you can just let them teleport to your turrets. So here's food. Don't pick up food. You get cursed because we have acceptance. And we don't get healing from them anyway because we use Dead Inside. The only thing we get from food is basically the reduction of the infection. What is still nice, but yeah, I don't want to get cursed for that. And we don't have infection anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Kill him. Okay, nice. So there's a secret area here. Yeah, the secret area is the most annoying one. I know that one because it's very dark and you don't know where you're going and there's a lot of traps inside. So you don't want to use that secret area. So that's pretty neat. So there is going to be elite enemy right there. So how are we going to take this guy down? I need to kill that guy with the eye first. Oh well, whatever. If everything is good, he's going to teleport to me. No, it's not. He's just going to attack my turrets or whatever. I'll just cheese him this way then. Doesn't matter. So this one gives us 3 bonus stat. So let's pick that one up. So here is the power scroll. So now we are safe to put anything in survival. And I put it in tactics. Fuck, because my controller glitched. You should put that in survival. Don't put it in tactics. Fuck. What I want to say was, I want to put it in brutal of survival because we got turrets now. So we got a lot of health now anyway. But, you know, I misclicked. So I got tactics. So my turret is getting shredded right there. These turrets have a lot of health. You know that? Okay, I want to do a quick... Merchant, but we're not going to buy anything. Oh dear. Shieldbearer. So let's just recycle this amulet because it's useless. So let's teleport over here to my turret so it's easy to take him down. Is there a scroll here? No. So I kind of want to rush this area right now because I don't see any scrolls here. Oh dear. Oh dear. One cell door. Yeah, it's by the black. You're at the entrance to the Black Bridge. But I believe there is one more power scroll somewhere here, but I'm not sure. But let's check the other side. So this is the area to get the extended healing, I think. So if you didn't got that, you can pick it up. If you take that teleporter down there. So I'm not going to go there because... Fuck, I got that. Parried the wrong side, that was pretty annoying. But hey, it doesn't really matter that much. So is there a scroll here? No, I don't see anything. Oh, there was. There is a scroll here. Okay, now let's put that into survival. Okay, there is a locked area over there, but... Or locked. A dusk area. Okay, this is a grenade, but we're not going to use that. Heavy grenades are really useful, they just stun the enemy. So let's dump this into survival as well. So there is a elite coming up, so... Let's close the door so I can just stun it. Okay, this is pretty annoying. Why are there Shieldbearers? The damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. Well, let's just use this one. Chest. So is there a better bow inside? No. So let's go to the ends because we got anything. So here is the one cell door. This one gives you a health merchant. So here you can buy health, maybe flask recharge if you use a potion, or cough syrup to reduce your malaise infection or malaise or whatever it's called. So now let's get to the Black Bridge. So here we have the door, so let's see if there is a better bow we can use. It is better, but I don't think we'll be doing more damage. Maybe not. Maybe I can just quickly re-roll it. Does it more damage? Yes, it still does more damage though. Let's just delete that then. You know, let's just... Yeah, let's just unlock some outfits. So here, don't forget to level up your heavy turret. So, should I re-roll my bow? No. No, let's save some money. So, next fight is the Concierge. And with the heavy turrets, it's definitely easier if you have grenades, but... if you get this fight flawless, there's a chance you get a legendary from his flawless door. And if it is a heavy turret, you definitely want to pick that up. This fight should be no problem at all. The only annoying thing is his stupid shield and his scream all the time. So if he is close and has no aura, it's much easier. So I'm going to parry his attacks here to do at least some damage to him. because my arrows are stuck in his ass, so... Yeah, I definitely hate that aura, dude. I mean, it's so annoying. So we're not getting that flawless door. He's not that hard, but he's just annoying. So if he's going to jump and has the aura, you definitely want to just roll underneath him, because then you dodge the aura and the jump at the same time. So like this. So he's almost down. Dang it. I wanted to take him down with a parry. So that is him down, and because we use the Necromancy mutation, we get infection reduced if you kill a boss. So we don't have infection anymore. So now we're going to go to the Stilled Village. So we didn't got him flawless, sad. Yeah, remember to have your equipment up to the max quality, so you do the most damage. So let's continue to the Stilled Village. So there's going to be 3 cursed chests here, and the best way to lift them is taking the enemies outside. Because it's way easier. And if you are lucky, all the cell doors are directly at the start of the level like this. If you're lucky. Obviously, I'm lucky enough, of course. So there is a Lilith here. So this one has more survival. So we definitely want to pick that one up. So the one cell door just has a regular chest inside. Yeah, okay, this is bullshit. My bolt is definitely not made for this. So there are 2 enemies over there. But yeah, I'm not gonna take them down. So in the 2 door and the 3 door, they're going to be cursed chests. So you want to be careful. So in these doors, there are mostly going to be enemies, so you have to be careful. The easiest enemies to take down are the kamikaze guys, so... Captains are really annoying because of his bombs like that. I advise you just ignore the bombs, or not to do anything really risky, parry them. But it's pretty risky. So they're going to be throwing knives guys here. They're really annoying because they're invis. And these bombers drop from the ceiling. And the zombies are going to spawn a little worm enemy. What attacks really fast, so your reaction could, you know, not be so fast, and it hits you. And if you curse, well, you're dead. So I'm gonna be careful of those worms the zombies spawn. So here we got the 5 cursed counter, so you want to be going outside, and the easiest enemies to beat are when they are down below, but these enemies go through walls, so I'm kind of just trying to let them go through the wall, but they don't. So I was lucky my turret shot this guy out of the air. So what I here do is basically try to kill as much enemies on the ground when I'm cursed. So that is the guys down. Well, let's go back and get the third cell door open. So it's gonna be the zombie. Don't like those guys. Kamikazes are coming. So here we got the second curse chest on the level. You definitely want to pick up curse chest still, even though you got the turrets, because of the scrolls. They give you more damage. So now we have a good angle on the roof right here. But this pirate captain is gonna chase us. As well as a throwing knife guy now, so we're gonna take him down as well. You know, I'd prefer not to go into side doors because they can be really lead to unexpected enemy encounters. So you might end up entering an area and then it spawns to lead. You could just, of course, go outside the room, but you know, if you're not prepared for that, maybe you get hit and then you die. So here is the power scroll. I believe there are 4 scrolls here. Not sure. So let's just let these guys teleport into my turrets. Okay, elite is over there, so I definitely want to take that guy out when I'm not cursed. And it is a rampager. Really annoying. So it drops me a Marksman bow. What has these same stats, basically. This one shoots through targets, so it's pretty nice if it does that, so I'm gonna pick this one up. I'll just wait until the invis guy is going to the right side. The rampagers may glitch through the wall sometimes. Pretty nice if it happens. So this is a chest area, and you have a chance. There is a cursed chest in here. But there's not. So in these altars, I'm just gonna recycle the heavy or the Giantkiller. So there's a merchant over there, but let's just not go there. So this drops the grenade. So we're heading to the next area, so we have to pick up the key from the side door. And that door was over here. Oh, shite. Pick up that villager key, so we can head to the next area. Yeah, if you are aware, you can avoid opening the door to get to the next section of the Stilt Village by jumping up the tower, but let me show you what I mean. So if you jump up here, you can jump up there, but there are traps out there, so if you get hit, well, tough luck. I'm not gonna use it. So there is going to be a side door in this section because we didn't get the cursed chest yet from this level. I recommend leaving 5 enemies outside to kill, basically, so you don't have to take any risk whatsoever. So let's see where the cursed chest might be. It's on the left side of the area, so let's go there. Watch out for those bombs, they're annoying. So there should be plenty to kill here, I hope. So there is a... in the second section, if you go to the side doors, there is a chance they're going to be spawning red worms, and these guys are really annoying and they attack really fast. So that's one of the main reasons I don't want to kill enemies while I'm cursed inside the rooms, but there are no red worms here, so that's nice. So it drops me a grenade, so nice, I guess. So let's put that into survival. So we need to have 5 enemies destroyed. So what I'm going to do here is try to get this failed experiment with a fucking trick shot. No, I couldn't get him. So let's let him teleport to me, making it a lot safer. So I think the failed experiment is chasing me. Yes. So the curse is lifted, so we don't have to deal with the curse chest here anymore. So with this dual scroll, we're gonna put it in survival of a brutality. Sorry. Ah, damn it. But I got actually 60 flawless kills. I have no idea. Oh, it doesn't matter. So here I'm just gonna run up. He still hit at me. Okay. There is a power scroll here, so... let's pick this one up. Put that into survival. Is there anything I missed? So let's go to the key section. Oh. So we got the key now, so we're heading towards the Forgotten Sepulcher. So let's walk to the right side first. So that's the door to the clock tower. Do not open it with your villager key, otherwise you cannot open it up with the... or otherwise you cannot open the Forgotten Sepulcher. This guy is really annoying. So where was the entrance again? Yeah, over here. So this one is in the side door. Use the teleportation. And open it up with the villager key. Go down and then you go to the Forgotten Sepulcher. Oh, we did get 60 kills. That is very, very nice. So this shield is awesome because it poisons the enemy, so I'm definitely not going to use any other shield whatsoever. Because now we can make a combo that the Giantkiller sword deals poison damage or deals extra damage to poison targets, so this makes the damage output even higher. What is nice, of course. So here in the Forgotten Sepulcher, okay, there are going to be 2 more curse chests. Yes, this area is shit because of the light and dark feature. But it's not that bad. I mean, you just have to walk into the light. Remember that the feature is there, you know, just go into the light. So what I like to do here is we have to take the 2 chests, of course, chests, or open them, and just leave some enemies in the areas just to make it safe, you know, especially near a teleporter, because then you have light. And light is good because then you won't die. So here, the elite enemy, and that wasn't supposed to happen. So I'm going to parry his axe. So I got hit there. It wasn't my intention, so fuck up. So what elite enemies do here, they drop a light bulb, a permanent light bulb. What is nice, so you definitely want to take down elites, but not if you're cursed, because that can lead to a death. So here, power scroll, dump it into survival, and we already got a cursed chest behind this door, so let's see if there's enough enemies there. There are four enemies here, 2 extra enemies, so already 6, so let's try it out. Let them just teleport to your turrets. It's fine then. They will take care of the enemies. If they're from close range anyway. Well, they mostly are in this area, so your turrets are your best friends. So here the light is almost fading away, so let's go to a light orb. So here is going to be the curse chest. So if you open a curse chest, there is going to be a permanent light bulb next to it if you open it. So don't worry if you die because of the light. So now we got 5 enemies to kill. Very nice. So I'm really going to put my turrets here and jump upwards and then down. So here they're on the side, so let them see me, and then my turrets will kill them, hopefully. Like that. And here we lifted the curse, so we can be a little more aggressive here. So there are 3 dark trackers here. Let's just avoid them. So there's a long corridor, so let's see if there was light. Yeah, it's the Moonflower key to get the acceptance mutation. So this will lead to the crypt key. So where to go next? 2 pathways. Let's go this way. No, let's go back to the beginning. Then head to the right side. Yes, this is a merchant. So you want to go for the Giantkiller sword here, so you can see which one to buy. So yeah, they're pretty expensive, and I probably don't buy one until we get to the entrance to the Guardian Haven. So we pick one up before we head to the giant. So let's see, there's more. So let's see if these things are any usable. They're pretty shit, because you want to definitely have 2 survival stat boosts on the Giantkiller. But only one sword had what we could buy, so it's pretty annoying, but Whatever. So the 4-cell door doesn't contain a cursed chest, so you can try and open that one. You could always use it if you can see enemies here, if you can easily take them down. If you curse, you can go back to that door and take them down to make it a lot easier. So here we got a bow. My bow does more damage, so let's just dismantle this. So there is a elite enemy here, so I actually want to aggro him, but there is a light source there and we're almost out of light. No! Turrets, what are you doing? You should have killed him. Good turrets. So this amulet does less interesting stuff. Kickaboo. Fuck. Remember that you cannot dodge kamikaze explosions. I hate that. Oh dear. So here is going to be the 1-cell door. This means that there is a curse chest behind. Well, let's grab this curse chest. So it drops a shield, so... So the curse is lifted, so we basically have to find all the power scrolls now. Buy the Giantkiller and defeat the giant. This is the other crypt key. Is there a way we didn't go? This one. Where does this lead? Ah, to the door. Okay. We still need to pick up the power scroll, so don't want to miss out on some extra damage bonus. Poison enemies that wound you. Actually, this is a really good bonus because you probably get hit by the giant, and when he's poisoned, you know, you can use the combo for getting extra damage towards poison targets. So let's use the teleport right here. And there's going to be traps, and traps can hurt a lot, so you don't want to get hit by them. Okay, that was all the locations. Oh dear. Our power scroll. Jesus. Don't expect that many kamikazes. So now I have to heal it up with the Necromancy. Get over here. So these... by the way, if you didn't know that these light orbs, they break. So you don't want to stick around for too long. Depending on these guys giving you light. So we're getting to the end, and the light's almost fading, so let's go here. Okay. So this is the clock room entrance, and you do not go in there. Don't go in there. Fuck. I hit the elite. Nice. So this one gives a Giantkiller X. What is probably higher than anyone you can buy. Because if it is dropped by an elite, it's a higher level. So here is the 2-cell door, and this is the entrance towards the Guardian's Haven. But it's the giant boss fight, so let's go here. The pretty annoying thing is that this weapon has brutality. What I do not like. I don't like this. But still, it has good damage. But it has brutality. So I'm actually kind of forced to re-roll it. But we got everything. We got the Giantkiller sword, so... You know what? Just because I picked up a random weapon, you know, it's not really... What do you say? Smart. So I'm going to buy the Giantkiller sword with the 2 survival stats, because that is actually what you want. So we're going to buy this one. Let's go. It's also the same level. Oh yeah, then it doesn't fucking matter. Let's just delete that cheat. Sorry for my language, but not really. So we got everything. So let's defeat the giant. Dang it. So let's just put everything in my outfits. Hello, Mr. Prisoner. So here you want to reset your mutations and to Spite, Death Inside, and the potion to get the shield. Let's see. For the mutation, Spite is really good because if you parry projectiles, it actually hits the arm. So you can do massive damage to the arm, and when you parry the punches, it also does great damage. So it's a really good ability. So I want to re-roll the Giantkiller, but then you get a chance that it doesn't give you the stat bonuses. So dang it, pretty shit. So I can re-roll it one more time. But I actually don't want to do that, so we're not going to make use of the extra poison damage. Because it's pretty good now, I think. So whatever. Let's just do it with this. So in the boss fight, I'm not going to talk that much because I basically need to concentrate on fighting. But here it's just as followed, like parry his attacks, drop the turrets down so they can damage the giant arms, and you basically, when the arm is down, you want to attack his eye with the Giantkiller sword. That is basically it. And if you get damage taken, you want to drink a potion. You can also use potions if he is in his last phase and lets the crystals drop. And you can damage the eye, but you know the crystals are dropping on your head. So if you drink a potion, you get a shield, so you are protected from those crystals. But yeah, let's just go and defeat this guy. So he's going to start with the projectiles. Parry them. So that is him down right there. Drop the turrets when they're down. Parry that hand. So here. So this is his second phase. Now he's going to be doing his laser attacks. So I stand here in the middle. So here we will be entering stage 2 here, so yeah, I use a potion just to get shield from the crystals, because it's pretty annoying. And got shield from that punch. Wrong side, dude! Fuck! Okay. Alright, that hand. Okay, I'm damaging his other arm. That's quite nice. So yeah, that's a giant down. If you could understand that, what I just did. That is cool. So you probably, if you do this the first time, you get another cutscene that he gives you the boss cell door. Boss cell door, I meant the boss cell. And he just, you have beaten me fairly, and he gives you the cell. And because I already done it, I just get the old school cutscene. So that is how you defeat the giant on 4-star difficulty. So you can get the 5th boss cell from him. So I hope this video gave you a more understanding about how the route should go and how the boss fight should go and how you can get your build ready to defeat the giant. So if this video helped you out, let me know in the comment section, guys. And if you do enjoy it, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm going to upload a next guide on how to defeat the game on 5-cell difficulty. It's pretty much the same as this playthrough. We're going to use the same builds. The route is kind of similar, but instead we're fighting the giant, we're actually going to go to the clock room to fight the timekeeper, because the timekeeper is still much easier than the giant. So this means we go from the Forgotten Sepulcher to the clock room where the timekeeper boss is. And from that point, we're going to go onward through the Astrolab and defeat the final boss. So if you are interested in that, you could subscribe to the channel so you get notified when it is available. But guys, I thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.